hey, in the garage with me today is my good friend and battery wizard, Mike Prelec from Deltran Battery Tender. How you doing, Mike?
Wonderful, Dennis. Always a pleasure.
Great to have you back. You know, you guys make some of my favorite products, I think, on the planet. I've got battery tenders on everything I own. I love it when a product really does exactly what it's supposed to do and does it well. Your products always have. And the other thing is you never stop developing. You're always coming up with something new.
That's correct.
And that's what we have here is kind of the latest, greatest from Battery Tender.
Right.
The one over here that I was surprised at when I first picked it up, this is your new Battery Tender Junior.
Right.
But it weighs a fraction of what the old one did. How and why?
Well, we've taken the heavy transformer out of it because new for this year, California came out with a directive that says it can't really draw any power when it's plugged in but not charging. When it's just sitting there at idle, it can't draw any power.
That's a good idea.
That's a very good idea. It draws 50%, all of these draw 50% less power than the old ones when they weren't connected to a battery.
Wow.
That's a lot. That's significant.
So but why so light? How'd you get the weight down?
The power of the chips, the high frequency design, it's just...
so it's not all the winding and...
No, the heavy transformer's gone.
It's gone.
That's
wow.
correct. Yeah.
Well, it was a year or so ago, but you changed the design of the box itself, put these little nubbed ears on there.
Make it easier to pull out of the wall. Yeah.
I really like that. I mean, it's
and then we came out with the new diffused light lens on there, so it's easier to see the LED.
So you can see it from clear across the garage. What's it doing?
From an angle.
Yeah, is it on? Is it charging? Is it up?
Is it off? Right.
Who knows?
Right.
Now you got a couple other. These are new. I haven't seen these before. This is the Battery Tender Plus, but in a different
version. There again, it's in the high frequency design for California. It meets all the standards, but it's heavy. It's heavy. It's been encapsulated in an epoxy.
Oh, like your
waterproof. The waterproof 800. Same type of technology, but it's just it's pretty much bulletproof.
And it says international too.
You could use it at any voltage anywhere in the world.
So 120, 240, 50 cycle, 60
whatever,
cycle,
all the way from 90 to 270 volts.
Man.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's the same amp and a quarter.
Same out. It works exactly the same. It brings a battery to a full charge and then drops down to a float when it's complete. And
maintains it just at the where it wants to be.
That's correct. That's correct.
So over here, this is a beefier version. This is what? This is a 4 amp.
4 amp. We make it in a 4 and a 5 amp. Just more horsepower. That's the only difference.
But in the same water-resistant epoxy.
Everything's the
drive
same.
over with the truck
That's
type.
Right. Everything the same.
And this will just get you there faster, right?
That's correct. It'll do anywhere from a small motorcycle battery all the way up to an 8D for a tractor or a truck or anything else. Any battery, virtually.
And they all come with the 2 sets. All these come with 2 sets of quick disconnects. You got the ring terminal.
For the permanent mounting.
Yeah, and or the alligator clips. And all this stuff's black.
Yeah.
But we got a new toy over here, and it's white.
Yeah, that's
You're branching out.
Actually, that's for the home, basically, for doing your iPads and your iPhones or anything else that's charged through a USB port.
So you plug it into the wall, and you can...
It turns red when it's charging, and it goes to green when it's complete,
really?
just like the rest of them. And it's a night light. If you hook it up in the bathroom, you can see where you're going and,
So this is international, too, because this baby actually flips over, and you got the Euro plug, you got the...
Right, you could use any plug anywhere in the world.
Well, you never stop developing. You guys are churning it all out in-house. In-house.
That's correct.
Down in Florida.
All of our chip development's done in-house, all of our chassis, all of our printed circuit boards, everything, the entire circuitry is done in-house in Florida.
Well, and they really are wonderful products. I mean, they really work, and I can't say enough good about them. Like I say, I've got them on everything.
And you have a lot of toys.
I do have a lot of toys, and Battery Tender keeps them going. Well, hey, if you want to learn anything more about this greatest from Battery Tender, or maybe even what they're working on in the shop, log on to myclassiccar.com. So can you tell me, or would you have to kill me?
I'd have to kill you. That's double top secret.
AutoGeek.net. We are car care.